Hungry eyes. I know y'all remember them Eminem commercials, boy.
Don't you do that.
Hey,
Don't do that. Boy, that's my shit. What?
Oh, man.
Eminem be like, hungry eyes. What's going
boy,
on,
that's
man?
my shit.
What's going on?
I really don't like you right now because you about to have me going down memory lane.
Hey, shoot, I do it all the time, man. Hey, 6-man combo coming up, man. Let's get it. As we come back into the screen with y'all, man, you welcome to the 6-man combo. I am your boy, the 6-man K Styles, aka Silver Fox in the building. No, I don't have any gray in my beard. Silver Fox is one of my favorite fellas, so y'all better look it up and recognize it.
Goddamn.
To my stage left, as you already know, man, we got continued blessing from your boy Senator Palpatine, aka Mad Mike Sports. And our guest tonight, and our guest tonight, as you already see him, it is the almighty boy, fresh in the building, y'all.
What's good? Darkness, everybody. Darkness,
everybody.
Oh, that's my kind of talk right there.
Darkness, everybody. Darkness. Fuck your couch, nigga. Fuck your couch. All right, man. As we already know, man, before we start every show, man, we got to kick these people off with what, Mike?
The real
I hate that you just ended like that because you sound like you was a man of the culture there, right quick.
Yeah.
All right, so y'all already know we got the roll call coming up. So DJ, kick it. There you go. When I say DJ kick it, usually y'all, man, I'm usually talking to myself. But hey, man. But we appreciate everybody tuning in, man. Like I said, we got the roll call. Today's roll call. We got Pat Norris in the building. We got Maggie T in the building. We got Auntie
Don't
Pam.
start, man.
Won't be nothing.
Won't be nothing, motherfucker. We got Auntie Pam in the building. We got Leo, Georgia, Texas boy, Michael Walker. We got Dre Murphy. We got JB, Bubba Gump. We got my girl Sonia in here, Matt Town Dirty. We got Kings, Atlanta supporter. We got Terry Lloyd. We got D. Coleman. Whoever Facebook user is, we definitely appreciate the comment, man.
Yeah.
Joshua Grady, that's who it is. Joshua Grady.
Okay, Joshua Grady. Okay. Appreciate you, man. This is not my Facebook, so I'm not gonna see who it is. Jerome 69. We got Mucho Grundy. We got DeLon Installation and Repairs.
Brian Peoples,
y'all. And we got Southside 12.
What happening, everybody? What happening?
Hey, so once y'all get in here, y'all make sure y'all go ahead and hit that like button as soon as you get in here. Let's listen to a little bit of the jam for about 10 more seconds before we kick this off. We got Cass T in the building. Shut up, phone. I don't care. Hey, 3 Dirty, what's going on, man? All right. You see how I did that? Cut it. I did that for the song to go off. All right, man. We appreciate y'all coming in, man. I want to know how everybody's day is doing. How's everybody doing today, man? Fresh, how you doing, Mike? How you doing today, man?
Doing lovely.
All right. Chilling.
I woke up screaming, "Fuck the world!"
Feeling high, trying to touch the sky.
All right, let's get right into it. All right, man. Hey, man, we already started off with a D. Coleman super sticker, man. We definitely appreciate you on that, man. We having a little fun tonight. We got two, as you already seen, man. We got two topics for tonight, as you already know, on the 6-man combo. This is also going to be followed by the Loch Ness podcast with your boys over on the AFN side of the game. That's the family. So let's go ahead and get right into it, man. We got two topics. We got trading up. Atlanta Falcons trading up for their quarterback may be more beneficial than most people realize. And then we got Patrick Mahomes already at GOAT status? And I think we should go ahead and try it. We should start that one right quick. All right. Oh, look who's joining us here in this debauchery we about to come at tonight. We got the therapist, the Joker. ATL Hope.
I'm glad to be here, guys. Seems like we're going to cause some problems.
Oh, man. There you go with that Joker laugh. So y'all know y'all done messed up. Y'all know, right?
Hey, man.
Oh,
All
shit.
right.
I just realized something. I'll be back. I don't like that damn. Nah, I keep OG because somebody might want to start some shit and I need my bodyguard to goddamn.
Oh,
And let me not be a bad host. What's going on, Fresh?
What?
Yeah, and I do got a bodyguard too because motherfuckers be after me, so I need truth.
Hey, K Styles, can I say one thing? Family, welcome to Arkham Asylum.
Man, I'm gonna have to go back and play that. I'm gonna have to go back and play it. Yo.
I told you, Warren Brain works differently.
Exactly.
Hey, them Batman games is the shit.
You already know it. You already know it.
Love it.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead and start with this one tonight as a teaser. I got to start with about 15 minutes. So as we already know, with Patrick Mahomes, Kansas City Chiefs, beat the Baltimore Ravens in the AFC Championship game, and as the stat said, is he's going to his 4th Super Bowl in 6 years.
Ooh,
man,
I love the numbers.
But what's also crazy is since he's been a starter, he's never finished a season worse than the AFC Championship game in 6 years. So does this put your boy Patrick Mahomes heading towards GOAT status, or do you think he's already achieved that?
I say he's on the front door.
Okay. All right, go ahead, kick us off with that. You say he on the front door. Let us know what you think on that.
To begin a career like you did, you down there almost went to 5 Super Bowls in 6 years because the first one was very controversial. Let's not even say controversial. It was just like he didn't get his chance. Like, damn. And he went toe-to-toe with everybody's so-called GOAT. And it came down literally to a coin toss and him not getting the ball again.
No, don't forget the worst pass and the worst roughing the passer call we've ever seen.
Right. That part.
We've experienced some of that pass roughing the passer calls too. But we ain't gonna talk about that.
See, now you hurt your feelings. We're
just gonna let that go like they let the flag go. We just gonna let that go. You see what I'm saying? So, but 4 Super Bowls, and then you won what, 2 of them, 3 of them? Out of the 4 you went to, you lost to
Tampa. They lost to Tom Brady in Tampa.
And then what, you won? You beat the 49ers. You beat the Eagles.
Yeah. So this could possibly be number 3.
Number 3. And then it's on a back-to-back You know what I'm saying? You just came off a Super Bowl.
Mm.
And you already right back in it. And if you win this one, which is, I say it's a high possibility.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
really, in my eyes, the 49ers really shouldn't be in this Super Bowl.
We know it.
We know.
They
They
really
should-
shouldn't
look.
even be in this Super Bowl.
Fresh,
The way
come on.
I'm just
They Shanahan that game. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
They got handed that game because of somebody never being there in that position before and not handling it right. So that guy is on the learning curve still too. But I can very well see them beating them soundly, just like they beat the Ravens, who has a better defense.
There you go.
So
There you go.
I say he's on the door of go. He's standing on that mat and is saying, and he's reading GOAT. Getting ready to enter the door. I can say that, especially if he wins it. Yeah, he's touching that doorknob. He's definitely touching the doorknob. And even if he makes it again next year, I can say yeah. He can go ahead and walk through. Just making it can let him go ahead and walk through that door.
Well, what you think on that one?
Yeah. See, what Fresh forgot to tell y'all is Mahomes didn't rip the screen door off, so he trying to get in the front door now. You know how he ripped the screen door off. Pretty much. I mean, because like, who else is trying to be this consistent in this era right now? Brady ain't here no more. So name me another quarterback that's trying to be on pace with Patrick Mahomes.
And the crazy part about it is this is a pace that we didn't even see Tom Brady come into the league with. We've never seen. I think the last time we may have possibly seen this pace like this from one quarterback. I don't think we've ever seen this.
And not only that, look how young he is doing it.
Right.
He came in this young doing this.
Right. And see now I want y'all to pay attention because we don't want to have this conversation when the ride is over. Do y'all understand? Alongside with Mahomes, there's Andy Reid. Because right now, he's stepping up to be one of the best coaches in the NFL. And the only reason why I say one of, because Belichick still has more wins right now. Okay. I'm not gonna talk delusionally, but one of. So he's right now he's number 2, slowly creeping up on Belichick. Slowly. I ain't saying he there yet. But this is what y'all gotta understand. And I was saying this watching these games. You got a championship pedigree coach. And Mahomes has been around him his whole career. So all Mahomes knows is winning. That's the difference. From the day he got on that team, he's known winning.
Now, there's a reason why we starting off with Patrick Mahomes in this, because this is actually going to tie into the main topic. But before we get into it, let's go ahead and read a few of y'all comments. Like I said, y'all make sure y'all go ahead and throw your comments in here, man, because, we're going to go ahead and read them. If you say something stupid, we're going to make fun of them. If you say something great, we're going to give you praise. You know how we do. Trey Murphy here already said, yeah, he's already hitting that GOAT status. Oh Lord, J Diaz said, "Yo, Juan's D-Led impression is different."
It kind of is. I can't lie to you. I gotta agree with my man's on that one.
Well, see, don't worry, because I'm waiting for that press conference. I'm waiting for that press conference with Raheem Morris. That's gonna be. He ain't Arthur Smith, so that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun.
And definitely shout out to Arthur Smith saying that he is the new offensive coordinator for the Pittsburgh Steelers, which is a very interesting choice.
He's on the run the ball committee. He's on the run the ball culture. He's on the you gonna learn from Mike Tomlin how to run the ball and keep running the ball.
Run the damn ball.
Run the damn ball.
Mm-hmm.
I hold the Dario.
Run the
damn ball.
But just on a quick note, I think that actually is good for him too, because he's actually going into a organization that has a structure and has something already set in place. So, and what you got, Fresh?
It might be a little too soon, but you think they grooming Arthur Smith to be the next head coach when Mike Tomlin move?
Nah.
It's Fresh. What we're watching right now is, okay, Arthur, we let you do your teenager thing where you went out there and thought you knew what you was doing. It's humble time. Time for you to sit behind a man who's been doing it for 17 years.
Right.
This is how you do it. This is how you stay consistent, even if it doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
How many times has he been in the playoffs and not to a Super Bowl?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He's learning how to be consistent.
Mm-hmm.
That was his problem. He being humble right now.
Yeah. Because the Atlanta situation is a little bit different because we had no identity of anything whatsoever. So we was trying to build something. And like you said, by going into a Pittsburgh Steelers organization, which is known for two things, and that's we gonna play defense,
run the ball,
and them little niggas. Tell me I'm lying though. They got the whole rule for Rooney Rule.
Hey,
they love niggas. I'm just saying.
Yeah. But I mean, think about that. That's what the damn name is named after. Exactly. But like you said, I think by him going into a structured organization like that, it would actually be good and humbling for him, because they not gonna play that. Well, whatever he thought he was doing down here, whatever his mindset was down here, that shit ain't sliding up in Pittsburgh. I'll tell you that. They ain't gonna let that happen.
Nope. I'm from Pittsburgh. We don't play that shit.
Exactly.
He gonna also be like, but I'm from Memphis.
We up in Pittsburgh, motherfucker. We got standards.
Hey, well, Memphis is the show me state, so you gonna have to show me.
What he gonna do is, Arthur, we gonna show you. We gonna show you to your seat to sit behind Mike Tomlin. Okay, come on.
So it's gonna be looking like basically a Raheem Morris situation where he had to learn behind certain guys and had to recalibrate. And maybe it's another head position coaching for him down the line. But shout out to Bubba Got Beats for the $10 super chat. Well, the $10, we appreciate that. He ain't chat nothing, but appreciate it.
Appreciate that.
So I saw Jay Diaz and I saw Josh Gill talk about him and Pickens going head up and watch. I mean, Jordan Pickens, he gonna try to square up on it. Anytime that dude don't get about 15, 20 targets a game, he gonna square up on everybody. So he's gonna, like I said, Arthur's gonna have to learn how to grow some balls and be like, man, okay, fuck you. If you don't like the targets we getting you, if he's getting like 10, 12 targets a game, then you become a problem.
Trust me. Arthur ain't gonna stop being an a-hole. That's not gonna happen.
But the thing is, you got a guy that is a team guy ahead of him.
Right.
So it's to counter that asshole-ish nature with
Mm-hmm.
somebody that can relegate that can relate to the team.
So you telling me he got a plug?
Mm-hmm.
Basically.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
All right. So we got that bar going. We got that going on right then and there, man. I thought that was a good way to open up the topic. And there's a reason why I did it too.
Mm-hmm.
Because do anybody remember how the Kansas City Chiefs got Patrick Mahomes?
He traded up.
Mm.
Do you remember? Do you remember what spot they traded up from to
It
get
was
him?
like the 20th to like the 10th of the. It was from the 20s all the way down to low teens. I know that much. I know they traded
Right,
up quite a bit of spots to get him.
right.
Okay.
They traded up from they traded up from the 27th pick all
Yeah,
the way up to the 10th pick.
that's
And the
what I was gonna say.
and the reason why they did it was because remember, before Patrick Mahomes got to Kansas City, they was already a sub 12 win, 11 to 13 win a season team.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm.
the situation is already there.
Mm-hmm.
The next topic that I got for y'all, and I'm gonna let Mike kick us off round point on this one, is let me set you up for this. Why trading up in the draft for the Atlanta Falcons may be more beneficial than people give it credit for. Now, let me ask you something.
Ooh.
Everybody's talking about what quarterback the Atlanta Falcons have need to get this year. Am I correct?
Mm-hmm.
At this draft, you've already got building blocks in place as far as you have a good mix of veteran and youth players on offense and defense. Well, on defense, you still need some. Well, some of the guys are going to be more so on the experience side this upcoming year. So you got a good mix of both. If the Atlanta Falcons are not sure that the guy they want is going to drop to 8, if you want him that badly, you go up and get him. Kick us off, Mike.
Trading up for Atlanta Falcons may be beneficial. Um, I don't know that to be true. We're all assuming that there's no confidence in Desmond Ritter. That's first and foremost. I think that's the first thing that you have to figure out as the offensive coordinator. Is he um, past the point of no return? Like you past the point of no return. If they feel as though he's past the point of no return, then I think you take Caleb's advice and just cut him, release him, trade him, whatever you got to do with him. Just get him out because it's gonna leave a bad taste in fans' face because all they're gonna see is Arthur Smith. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's beneficial. And plus, it's some fucking trash ass quarterbacks in this draft. Like these motherfuckers are garbage. Outside of um Jaden Daniels, I don't really see any. Like I'm not willing to give up anything for these guys. I'm not giving up an extra first for any of these quarterbacks not named Jaden Daniels because Jaden Daniels can be very special as a runner. He has what I say is um, Patrick Mahomes type of confidence. Like he really believed that he can make every throw. That's something that you look for your quarterback. He has to have that ability to just let it rip. He doesn't have any fear when he throws the ball, and that's something that you can't teach. All right, you can't teach that as a quarterback. Either you have the confidence or you don't. So I don't think it's beneficial for the Falcons to trade up because, like I said, these dudes are not good. Like when I got a motherfucker who look like he about to throw the damn ball to himself and float the ball in the air and run it and catch it. Because he throws that damn flicked, and I'm talking about that damn Washington quarterback, Michael Penix Jr. Uh, he just doesn't. And Drake may look like he about to be in a damn GQ fucking magazine for Playboy, Playgirl magazine, and some shit. Like he don't even look like he want to play football. He look like he want a damn model, with draws or something on.
Zach
Like,
Wilson 2.0.
yeah, that way he look like a damn model. Like he don't look like he don't look like he want to play football. Like,
I want to throw the football with a tuxedo on.
just like he don't move me anyway. So it's like, which quarterback is it really worth going on? I don't think there's anything. So I will be patient, and trading up. It's like I'm not trading for anything. There's nothing in this NFL and nothing in the college game that make me want to trade up.
Okay. How y'all want?
Because the word is beneficial. I think that's the thing. Beneficial. It has to be something that's worth it. Jaden Daniels is the only thing that's worth it because he has that Lamar Jackson. He has that Justin Fields athleticism that makes it worth trading up. Nobody in this draft has that type of gift athletically to say, all right, I can work with that. I can work with Justin Jaden. I can work with that because he has that gift. You know, whether it's your arm or your athleticism, Jaden Daniels is the only person in that draft that has that gift.
Right. And just letting y'all know right now, this is actually a question that was asked to me the other day. So, like you said, that's what this conversation is about. But the reason why I threw the word beneficial in there is essentially, like I said before you made your statement, you've already got a team in place, like you said, buying if they not sold on Desmond Ritter or not. You already got a team set in place. You've already got enough veterans in there, and essentially what trading up does is it's a lot of those picks that you may potentially not have to pay for. I'm looking at it, I thought about it more so on the financials of things. So instead of having a lot of draft capital, which you might need about $13 million to pay for a draft class, like if they trade up, that draft class may only cost about $8-9 million because you don't have the necessary picks. Now, I'm gonna let Fresh follow up on that and tell me what do you think about the idea of trading?
Nah, I'm good. I'd rather trade back and get some picks and build the team and keep going that way, honestly. Because I'd rather fulfill some of the needs that we're going to have this offseason through the draft. So I'd rather do a trade back situation. I feel like Daniels will drop to us at 8. I just don't see anybody in front of us. Maybe the Patriots, but I kind of highly doubt they're gonna take him, if any. But the biggest question is the Chicago Bears and what they're going to do.
It's going to be interesting with that because now the Chicago Bears, they plaster Justin Fields' name all over their damn websites now. So they trying to throw a screwball on everybody. Like, okay, yeah, Justin Fields is our quarterback now. Like, who wants the number one? Because I think they really doing that because they want to sell that number one overall pick to somebody. And what you got on that one?
They trying to catch another Panther slipping.
Yeah.
He wasn't on his prowl. He wasn't on the prowl like he was supposed to be. And got caught slipping.
Well, I got a 2-part statement because there's a lot of stuff people not thinking about, and we seen it last year. Number one, I'm not gonna trade up. Here's why. Number one, there's nobody in this chat that can honestly say Ritter got a fair shake at quarterback. And I know you're not gonna agree, but based on coaching and mentoring, he didn't get a fair shake. Okay? He didn't. Okay. Now, whether you like him or not, I'm not concerned with that. He didn't get a fair shake. He's not a bad quarterback. He just didn't get the tutelage that he needed at the time he got it. Remember, this young man's season is split between 2 years. And in both years, he was thrown into situations where, hey, most of the time, most quarterbacks wouldn't have. He'd have sat all 2022, and then he came in 2023. But because the team's quarterback situation wasn't straight, we know what happened. Second of all, like Mike said, Jaden Daniels is the only reason why you would trade up, right? But y'all got to remember, the combines are going to change the positions at where they get drafted. Y'all got to understand, you can look good on film in college, and everybody can be like, that's the dude right there. But as we all know, the combine is one of the popularity contests. So what happened to people like Malik Willis? Remember what happened? You get in the combine and you at number 1, and based on how you show out, you could drop down to number 4. And that combine hangs over your head even into the draft. So now you don't know if everybody's going to be high on you or not, because it ain't guaranteed. Because if that was the case, we saw what happened with Malik Willis. He dropped all the way down to obscurity. So when you take into account trading up, you gotta wait, because there's a lot of factors that go into, are these quarterbacks, like Mike said in his class, gonna be good like that? You know what I'm saying? You can't. The Falcons right now, in my opinion, shouldn't hang their hat on just that dude or any of them yet, because you got to see how it's gonna weigh out. Because what's for sure is we're gonna need trench players. And the last thing is, you don't know what Raheem may do. You don't know if Raheem sees anything in Ritter. He could look at tape and say, oh, the guy he got as a quarterback's coach, we can work with that. For what I want to do, I can work with that. You don't know. So I wouldn't move up. Now, if the situation, now I'm gonna tell you, the optimal situation for the Falcons is gonna be knowing Terry. If we can sit long enough and he begins to fall, then yeah, you by all means you go get it. But that combine gonna make or break a lot of these popular players. I'm gonna be real with you. It's happened time and time again. So I wouldn't do it right now. I wouldn't.
We literally saw a combine where Anthony Richardson jumped up into the top 5 because he hit the goddamn roof.
Yeah, he threw the ball.
Let's get him at number 3.
Right. He
he got some big muscles. He 240 pounds. He run the 4.3. Yeah, let's get him at number 1. Jacksonville was an example. They fell for that same shit.
Did you see the way he threw that ball and hit the girder in the ceiling?
Yeah. They drafted a drunk in LA, and we ain't seen him since. In the 4th round, all right? And we ain't seen him since. We don't know what he had, what he doing, if he even still alive. All because you had a good combine. This we gotta wait and see. So a lot of these quarterbacks and players that we think is gonna, be such and such, they may not even be anything.
Right.
And for that combine, that's why I think Michael Penix Jr. is gonna jump up, because he's gonna be the one who looks the best just standing there throwing the ball.
Already
he has so big.
Like I say
He's already saying that.
I'm about to say you looking for the casting couch. You coming up with goddamn scenarios like that. Looking for that casting couch.
Man's hands big. Like, what the hell do we go? What are we doing?
Hey, he talk. Go ahead, son. Flex that arm muscle. Ooh, do it again. Do it again.
Golly. Hey man, we got a $2 super chat from Fred Butts. He said, like I said all year, Ritter was not the problem.
You know what? And see, Fred Butts, say it again. This is what we try to tell y'all. Look, we already got. They tried to fillet us because we told y'all Lamar was who he was. Okay, Ritter got screwed over because people couldn't make their mind up what they wanted to do. And I promise you, if you give this young man somebody that can coach him on the little, what does Mike say? The small, intricate details of being a quarterback, he is going to be a problem. He's going to be a problem.
Okay. Right. Okay. Hey, you know what y'all just did? Y'all just made me come up with a question right there on the Spizzot. Are y'all ready? And this is for the chat. For the chat too.
Y'all get ready for this. Watch.
Before we do that, let's take a little 30-second intermission so y'all can go ahead and hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, you make sure you go ahead and subscribe. So we're gonna give you a little 30-second intermission. So when the countdown goes, y'all make sure y'all go hit that like button for me, please.
Too. Everybody got fine, mama. I just want to know.
Oh my God, Mike, we talking about fine, Mike. You know what? All right. We had 83 people in here. We definitely appreciate y'all, man.
Case I hurt my feelings.
Man, hurt your feelings. Mother, you did it to yourself. How about that?
You did it to yourself.
All right.
So, y'all, it's
crazy.
I have to combat Mike at times because we go at it all the time. So this is the Jordan Pippen relationship here.
Oh God! Oh gosh! Oh no!
Outside of but the difference is ain't nobody letting Future smash their women with flip flops.
See, I was gonna say something about that, but I'm gonna leave it alone.
All right. Keenan Harris here said same. I said Ritter just need a good OC and a QB coach, someone who will scheme properly and not force him to be the man, manage the game and not be Mahomes. So that leads into the question. So the question is, as Falcon fans in here, what would be your mindset as a Falcon fan if with the opinion change about Raheem Morris and his coaching staff, if the Falcons bypass the quarterback and decide to say, hey, we see something in Ritter, we can work with it.
Okay, Styles, I got my hand raised.
I want everybody in the chat to listen to me on this. If this coaching staff, because this is a possibility now, if this coaching staff bypass another quarterback, because I read up the track record on Zach Robinson. Like I said, he's a guy that that helped elevate not only Matt Stafford, but he's a guy that kind of worked with Jared Goff here and there. If they saw what they saw at Ritter and said they would rather work with that.
Ooh,
How would y'all feel?
Let me go. Ooh.
Go ahead. Kick us off.
Okay. Remember what I said earlier? We talked about this. Raheem Morris, yeah. And Georgia Texas boy said it. Yeah. They're gonna turn on Raheem because the expectation is who you hired as your OC. Their expectation is you're gonna get the quarterback. But let me tell y'all something. And it's been said right in front of y'all face. You don't worry about the media. You worry about the players on the team. And if y'all watch Shannon Sharp's video, him and Ocho, Ocho said, if you look at the way these players are receiving Raheem Morris, these are the kind of guys that will run through a brick wall for him. If he says, hey, we see something in Ritter, I'm going to go back to what Terrence Mathis said. Ritter is their guy. Doesn't matter how we feel about it. Doesn't matter what the media think. Ritter is still their guy. Even though they benched him. On the team, Ritter's still their guy because you still have the same amount of players that played with him all them years. If Raheem sees something in him, y'all may hate him. The media may hate him, but them Atlanta Falcons gonna back him. Now, what y'all don't want to happen, that's gonna bruise some egos, is if they see something in him, the team backs him, and then Ritter comes out playing the way we think he know how to play. Now feelings gonna be hurt. Not saying it's guaranteed, but be very careful because that's a possibility. Like I told you, this is going to be a trench-centric team, not quarterback-centric. So whomever comes in here, they're just an addition. Whatever quarterback come in here, he's an addition. He's no longer the focal point.
Right. All right, Fresh, what you got on that, man? What you got on that? What's your thought on that one?
Me personally, I go with whatever the team sees fit. If that's keeping Ritter, I'll roll with it. My personal belief, I think they're gonna get a quarterback in the draft, but if you feel like you can save them, save them. I need to go ahead and get that defensive trench player real quick with that 8th pick, or give me a trade back situation, give me some more picks, and continue building the team.
Right.
Let's roll. That's just.
But like you said, the reason why it's asked like that because all this stuff, like you said, a lot of this stuff is a possibility, but it ain't guaranteed.
Yeah.
And who knows? Like you said, do you think the Atlanta Falcons may be comfortable of trading up to that top 2 spot to get the guy they want? Like you say, it's just going to depend on where they're going at.
Either way, one thing we can guarantee: somebody gonna feel some type of way.
Right.
Either way you go, whether you trade up, you trade back, you keep Ritter, you do something else, so it's going to displease a portion of the fan base, no matter what.
Hey, K-Styles,
you can't guarantee.
K-Styles, if you mind, could I get that comment, the question he brought up? Okay.
I see what you're talking about right here.
Yeah. He said, what makes me feel like it's a trench-centric team? Okay, all right. If you look at it, number one, most teams that start off building it run heavy, like we started off with, a lot of times are not quarterback-centric. That's not to say the quarterback is not the important piece on the offense, because you got to have one in order to run it. But what we're saying is we're not building the team solely around the quarterback. We're building the team around the trenches, offense and defense. Because if you got a great offensive line and you got great weapons, your quarterback is just an addition to it. And you see how the Falcons are building it. It's just an addition to. When we had Matt Ryan was the offense, because 9 times out of 10 that offensive line wasn't gonna hold up too long. Mm-hmm. And he had 1 or 2 weapons. One, if you count just Julio. So it had to be built around Matt Ryan because he was the offense. You don't have that with it. You got too many weapons, and you got good old linemen that where the quarterback, all he really has to do is manage the game. You know what I'm saying? And the defense is the same thing. That front 5, that front 6, they can get at you. Even the DB room is good. So remember now, we built the defense in one offseason. They're going to turn around and try to do that with the offense, so that the quarterback doesn't have to carry the team on his back. Remember what I said. If the quarterback has to carry the team, you have deficiencies. So it has to go to a Trench-centric, because the quarterback and all these other pieces just need to be add-ons.
And we literally just saw 2 championship games where they tried to make the quarterback the hero, and it failed miserably for both teams that lost.
Now also, D. Coleman, remember now, wasn't Raheem on the LA Rams? What won the Super Bowl? Was it the quarterback or was it the defense?
It was a sack by a defensive lineman.
No. It was an offensive lineman from Cincinnati that pissed off Aaron Donald. That's what won the Super Bowl.
There you go. There you go.
Let me read a quote for y'all.
Okay.
To back up what D. Coleman said. This is from Terry Fontenot. All right. So you ask why he says that. Why he says it's gonna be Trench. All right. This is a quote from him. This is from Terry Fontenot. We just talked about the trenches. That's where games are won and lost. So he's saying it himself. It's not where we think. He stating this is where games are won and lost. It don't matter what we say. Y'all can sit up here and point the finger at a quarterback, but that's not what won that game against the Ravens. They dominated the Ravens offense. That D line and that front 7 for Kansas City dominated, and they've been dominating all year. Nobody give that team any credit because it's the Patrick Mahomes show. But Patrick Mahomes always give his love to his trench guys. Mm-hmm. They know what they have to do the least amount as possible. And if you look at Patrick Mahomes, I've been saying it for years, all he really do is check down. Throw to his tight end, throw to his running backs, throw to his wide receivers and the slants and the hot routes. And they rely on their defense. That's how they win a lot of games. So it's like, the proof is in the pudding. Y'all got to stop listening to these stupid motherfuckers at these damn dirty rise up Ritter. Y'all got to stop putting so much emphasis on what they be saying because they don't know what they be talking about. And these are personal opinions. Stop listening to personal opinions. Listen to what they are saying. The Falcons, this is coming out of the Atlanta Falcons' mouth. So when they say, all right, we're going to focus on quarterback, believe them. We don't over here at AFN, we're not right because we're coming out with this ourselves. We're right because we're actually listening to what the Falcons are saying. We're not putting out these imaginatory like y'all putting up all this fucking Madden stuff. Oh, I want this coordinator and that coordinator and this coordinator and they'd be awesome together. Well, that shit ain't reality. That's not reality. Y'all want Tony Dungy, defensive coordinator, Andy Reid, head coach. Like, who the fuck that shit ain't real? That shit don't happen.
You know what? You know what's funny? So what you telling me, Mike, is Steel Panthers Fantasy is their theme song?
Oh God. Oh God.
Wait. Life is like a fantasy. Can you live this fantasy life?
K-Style, you know what it sounds like right now? Meow, 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 meow.
Oh man.
I was watching the rerun of Rob Dyrdek's Fantasy Factory, so that song came up to mind, man.
It ain't no shot at them, but y'all need to stop listening to people who they're not the Atlanta Falcons. Their job is to entertain you. The Falcoholic job is to entertain you. The Blog and Dirty, all these guys, their job is to entertain you. Yeah, we entertain you, but we give you what the Atlanta Falcons. So most of the time, this is why we be. I love to sing. Okay, y'all know I love to sing that song.
Go ahead.
That song, that same "I told you so." Yeah, I like to sing that song because I'm listening to I listen to the what the Atlanta Falcons are saying, not about what we think. Because if it was me, I would have never drafted Des Ritter. K Styles will tell you that. I would have never drafted him. If it was about what I like, I already had a quarterback. I already had players that I wanted. And Bijan Robinson was not it. So stop listening to these content creators and think that they have the inside. No, they don't have the inside. They don't have no inside sources. Why? Because we know what those real inside sources, because we talk to these people who actually work for the Atlanta Falcons. So we know certain things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I think the problem is too is a lot of times we tend to a lot of those folks tend to evoke emotion. That's why people kind of gravitate towards them, because they feed into their emotions. Where a lot of times the logical moves that are being made, the logic behind them is right there in your face. But if it doesn't match your emotional energy, you're gonna look at it like, man, get the fuck out of here.
Well, you know, I got an answer for them. Listen, y'all in the chat. This is what y'all do. y'all be disappointed with the facts and enjoy the wins. I can say it like that. Leave these good and terrible content creators alone that just want to sell you washer and dryer dreams and stuff like that. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Be upset with the facts and enjoy the wins, because 9 times out of 10, if they get it right, these wins gonna mean more to you than anything.
Right. So basically, we saying all this here is the love and the fanfare that Raheem Morris got for taking this job with the Atlanta Falcons, and congratulations to him. But whatever moves that he decide on, are y'all gonna stand on business if it ain't the move that y'all want him to make? Because that is a possibility. And we already know how fickle Atlanta is. You're only good until you don't make me feel good. And usually a move doesn't make them feel good. They'll turn on that guy.
That part.
They got to tickle your fanny. When they stop tickling your fanny, they go.
I don't know what you want me to do.
I want you to make me feel good.
I don't know what you want me to do.
Make me feel good. I don't know what to do.
But look, I'm gonna tell you, but see, it's something else we said too, and Mike's been saying it all along. Y'all do realize this man is a long-term hire. This ain't no. See, this is where the Falcons pulled the wool. This is where Arthur Blank pulled that misdirection card on y'all. See, everybody was focused on Belichick coming here 1 or 2 years and then somebody taking up his mantle. He went ahead and got Raheem Morris. He ain't got to do that. So now you got to understand that 3-year window where you got 3 years to get it right. He gonna have a little bit more. He gonna have a little bit more leash than that. Yeah, I do realize that, right? Because
my bad.
He gonna get more. Because the first thing Arthur Blank looking at is the reception Raheem Morris got when they announced that he got hired. Everybody was like flipping out. All of a sudden, now he's looking at the players. You do realize that. Look at all of the coaches that had the backing of the players and how long they stayed in Atlanta. Remember now, Mike Smith, 98 Falcons. See how long he stayed. Look at the coaches that the players really backed and see how long they stayed. Even Dan, I hate to say it, even Dan Quinn. He's an owner who's listening to his players. And this man got this kind of reception from the players. Trust me, he got a longer leash than what y'all think. And like I told Mike and them, by hiring Raheem Morris and getting Rich McKay out the way, guess what? If Raheem doesn't do good, Arthur Blank don't do good. So Arthur Blank gonna make sure Raheem got everything at his disposal to win.
And honestly, Raheem Morris was really a Terry Fontenot decision because because if we look at how that played out, the main quote that was put out was Terry wanted to work with Raheem Morris.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
So and we made the mention of it all throughout the whole season. Most of the time you saw Terry Fontenot last year was sitting next to who?
Blank. Mm-hmm.
One thing about Arthur Blank, a lot of people, and I keep saying them billionaires, the one thing they love, they like folks that make them money, but they love people that help save money.
What you talking about?
There's a difference, y'all. You can make all the money in the world, but if you can't save it,
don't mean nothing.
You a depreciating asset to him. So he's looking like, nah, get up on out of here.
Mm-hmm.
So
right.
by destroying the cap hill that the Falcons went through in less than 2 years, oh yeah, Arthur Blank loved him some Terry Fontenot.
Well, and look at it this way. Like you said, he not only helped that, you got to think, this man, the first year he sat down and said, we have a plan. We got a 3-year plan. This is what we're going to do. He came in and got us out of cap hill, then turned around and made it so that we could literally build a defense in one off season. Okay. On top of that, now you got Raheem Morris, who already knows the organization. He's already been to 2 Super Bowls, and he already has the backing of the players. Do you know the amount of finessing these two about to do in this offseason?
I can't wait for that.
Terry, look. Yeah. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Terry and Heem about to be pimp coming soon to this offseason near you. They about to finesse the crap out of these teams. Just wait.
Right. So we about to go ahead and get up on out of here. This has actually been a good conversation. Like you said, y'all make sure y'all go ahead and keep on supporting 6-Man K Styles, the therapist ATL. Make sure y'all follow my boy Fresh, man. I'm gonna let him go ahead and close us out on the plug. Go ahead, talk to him, Fresh.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Come check your boy out, Mr. Almighty himself. It's your boy Fresh. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Got a new intro for y'all to look at. You ain't got to look at the same one no more. You know, I had to put that together. Yeah, man. Get some more content. Now, it's going to be some more quality content. None of this quick stuff. I got some quality for you guys on the way. So make sure you hit that follow button, man.
Goddamn, sometimes you need a hot pocket, goddamn it. Hey, man. Hey, like I said, man, y'all make sure y'all go ahead and follow your boy Fresh. As you already know, Mad Mike is closing in on the 10K side of the game. Got a good little bit to go, but he's almost there.
I got 10K all together, but you know.
We talk about on the Mad Mike Sports channel, podcast channel.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what we talking about.
Because the people be looking at the numbers, but they don't realize, like when you look at the conglomerate all together, we well over 15, 20K. All right, we do this. We do this. It's not Mad Mike does this. We do this. We're not the same. Okay, we not the same whatsoever. So don't even get ahead of yourself. You're not on that level. You never would be on that level. We do this. We do this for y'all. We do this for the Rock. Thank you.
If you bring any of them hoes up in here, make sure
Right.
I did this.
as we say over here, man, it's not always about the emotional content, but it's all about the conversation. Hey, what I would also say is y'all make sure y'all go ahead over to Atlanta Falcon Nation. Your boys over there on the Loch Ness podcast. They got a good one for you tonight. And the last thing I will say, I keep saying I will bring back the KS Chronicles, but the difference is this year, we not tying that to the Atlanta Falcons. So I need y'all to give me some topics that y'all might want to speak on, and we're going to do it. I'm going to put it in the community tab. So until next time, people, we ain't here to play.
Oh, no.
We here to stay.
Oh, yeah, nigga die.
You ain't got to go home.
But you got to get the hell out of here.
Happy mistakes. It's always good. Deuces.